Okay, so I'm going to be showing you guys how to log your education hours. So this is our education calendar. I can go over it more in detail with you guys at a later time. Let's just focus on putting those hours in. So we're going to go to down at the end of the page, and we're going to go to our library tab. So it's that tab right there. So we're going to click on that. Okay. So we have our library and our resources. So at another time I will go over where to find everything. But right now we're just going to focus on the reporting. So we're going to go to hours reporting right here. So we're in the north. So we're going to click on Inwood. And it doesn't matter if you teach at a different location, you're always going to report for Inwood. So like if you go to Fort Worth, even though you're teaching at Fort Worth, you're still going to report for Inwood. So we're going to click on Inwood. So this little page will pop up, so we're going to click on that. All right, so it's going to lead us to a new page. So this is the Inwood Lead in Education Hours Reporting. So what it is we are going to fill out our email. So you see I already have my email there. Our first and last name, so I have my first and last name, and enter date of activity. So I already pre-put this in. It doesn't automatically show up. So just make sure you are documenting your dates of activity so you don't forget. So I have all the necessary information. So then I'm going to click next. Okay. All right, so it's going to lead me to a new page. So this is how we report the hours. So how many hours do you worked? So how many hours you worked, for how many hours, and to change it, you just click the little icon and you can go down and change to however many hours you worked. On this particular day, I worked 3.5. So then we have different types of hours. So we have classroom. Classroom is your education. So that's if you're doing new hire training, if you are teaching a class, if you are testing someone out, that would be under classroom. Operations is more like office hours. So if you have like a one-on-one educational moment with a teammate, if you have to update the education roster, if you support the team or myself with like grabbing something from the dispensary or like unloading a box, that would be operations. So that's the difference between the two, and there is a pay difference between the two as well. So it is important to make sure that you are checking the right one. All right, and then the last one is provide a summary of your activities today. So this particular day, it was a derm cleaning class. So I put derm cleaning class and test out at Inwood with Carol Z and Brandy B. So this is just explaining what you did. So, you know, if I was doing a new hire, I put new hire training, like SD Day 2 at Inwood with Susie Q, or, you know, hydrofacial test out with so-and-so at Inwood. So yeah, you just pretty much just put what you did for the day, and then make sure all my information is correct. So then I'm going to go and press submit. And so your hours are submitted. So you have a little note that says your hours have been recorded. If you have more than 2 entries for this date, please submit another form for the remaining hours. So like if you're doing 2 separate classes, you would mark them separately. If you have another response, so like if you have another day that you want to submit, you would just submit another, and you would just go through the entire process again. And that's how we log our hours. If you have any more questions, just shoot me a text and I'll help you out as much as I can. Okay, bye.